Let's do bookish stuff together. First and foremost, did I ever show you guys this shirt? Tell me that's not the cutest thing ever. It's just book quotes. Also, I look really, like, it's really hot right now. So I did like the dumbest thing I could have done. I was going to vlog the entire time that I was out. I sit in the car, I pull out the camera, I set it up, and then I turn it on. You know what the top says? No card inserted. To make matters worse, I took an extra battery. I think all the clips that I did film on my phone, I'll probably just montage them. But I did go to Barnes and I practiced self-control because I wanted to buy so many other books that I saw there. The reason that I allowed myself the grace to buy books is because I am going to unhaul a few of them. Okay, so first I got Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I think this is her YA debut. I heard that there's like really cute quotes and everything, so I'm excited to read this. I think this is also like a really good book for this month because I feel like it's a good transition. It's still like summer, but then it's giving like fall because chess kind of gives me fall vibes. Oh my god, guys, like literally every store has Halloween and fall decor. It makes me so happy. Going back on topic, I love this author, so that's the reason that I bought this book, because I want to go through her entire discography. No, her catalog. I want to go through her entire catalog. Wish You Were Here by Renee Carlino. I don't really know what this is about. She works at a pie and fry joint in Los Angeles. I don't know what that is. Is that just like a restaurant? I don't know if that's like specifically something. It has a one-night stand with a painter, Adam, but then she gets into this relationship with a guy named Seth, but she somehow cannot forget Adam. I like the fact that her books in the back don't really give you too much, and her books are written so beautifully. There's always beautiful quotes. Her writing style is perfect, and I usually like zoom through her books like within less than a day. I want to decorate my Kindle in this video. I guess I can like give you guys like a writing update, a reading update of my matcha. So my thing with drinks is that I go through phases. So all through high school, I used to only drink this really extremely sweetened caramel mocha coffee, and then I transitioned to normal coffee with hazelnut syrup. Then they discontinued the hazelnut syrup, so I started taking matcha, and I am obsessed with matcha. I used to be obsessed with matcha a while ago. The obsession has re-begun. Anyways, I'm going to change out of this clothes and I will update you along for the next parts of whatever we're going to do today. Guys, look what just got here. I think I might even film like a first time clay thing or like start a new hobby with me. I have something planned that I haven't spoken about yet, and I don't know what I'm going to. I don't know when it's going to actually come into fruition. I'm very excited, to say the least. It is the next day. I'm still in the process of reading the book that I was reading. I don't know why. I'm just like not finishing it. I think I just like I'm not in the mood to read anything sometimes. It's not to attest to the book because I like the book. I might right now go through my bookshelf since I did buy 2 books. I think I'm going to unhaul 2 books and I think I know which ones. Okay, hi. Welcome to my floor. I have to put these books back on my shelf and I have to find a new place for these. I desperately need another bookshelf. I also have to decorate my Kindle. So my issue is I had this Kindle for so long. It's like the small one. It was connected to an Amazon account that I don't use. I wanted to switch it onto my Amazon account. I unconnected it. It just wouldn't connect to my Amazon account. Through the app I tried on the Kindle. Then I had to buy a new one. So now I have the paperweight and it's not decorated. I am literally sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor. I'll show you all the books that I haven't read yet. Okay, this is gonna be the first little cubby that we dismantle. Okay, so I'm not gonna flip them over, but we will talk about all the books that I haven't read and we'll see if I'm gonna unhaul any of them. Starting here, so I just got this Renee Carlino book. She's one of my absolute favorite authors. One thing that I don't like is that this one, like there's just something sometimes about a stiff book. Like it's not even that stiff, it's like a little floppy, but like the pages are so like nice to write in. And this one is just like every other book, and I don't know, does anyone else feel that way? These are all my Taylor Jenkins Reid books. I do need Carrie Soto's back. I think that's the only one I'm missing from her. So I've read these. This one is one of my favorite books of all time. These are other books that I am not going to be unhauling, but I am going to read eventually after I do Forever Interrupted and maybe in another life. So I have read like I think a chapter each of these. I think because I was like mood reading at one point. I think I should put these at the top of my Taylor Jenkins Reid pile. I'm gonna put these on the bottom. I'm kind of satisfied now that I have this book. Like it just lines up with these. I covered that up over there. Don't ask. Then we'll move on to this shelf. This one's kind of fun. I've read every book that's here. This stack over here and this shelf, I like to say they're my favorite books of all time. I do have to switch out Magnolia Parks. I have to get the other ones, and I kind of want to put Summer Romance here. And I'm really like sad that I didn't get the OG of the entire series. I only have Magnolia Parks. So this is People We Meet on Vacation, Beach Read, Book Lovers, Happy Place. So it's a good thing that I took out Magnolia Parks because I do need the space for a funny story when it does come in paperback, because I'm not buying the hardcover. These are my Christina Lauren books that I love. And then here's Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, which is also one of my top reads. And then besides that, I have a very underrated book that I think people just don't know about. It's Twice Shy by Sarah Hogo. I think she wrote You Deserve Each Other. This book is so good. Next to it, I have A Brush with Love by Mazzy Eddings. Anxiety Rep is so good in here. He's a very big golden retriever boy. I think I'm going to put Summer Romance right between Christina Lauren and Emily Henry. This is what I like to call my anthology fantasy. So these are just my Madeline Miller books. It's Cruel Prince trilogy, Neon Gods by Katie Robert, and I have Ariadne by Jennifer Singh. And then this is just my crown that I bought myself for my 20th birthday? No, 22nd birthday. These beautiful books are all my Dark Academia books. I need to get the second and third book of the Alice Six. I haven't read most of these books. If We Were Villains by ML Rio is probably one of my all-time favorite books ever. The Secret History, which I'm waiting for fall time to come around so I can read it then. This is like a really odd angle, but this is the only way that you guys could probably see it. I'm gonna have to put you guys lower. This is how we're gonna do this, because this is a shelf that I like to call my depression shelf. And they're books that just make me feel something. So these are the 3 Sally Rooney novels that I love. And then next to it, I have one of my other favorite authors, Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. This is, yes, the self-published version, and I will never be giving it because I annotated the hell out of it, and it's one of my absolute favorite books in the entire universe. And then this is actually one of my top books of all time, a book that stays with me forever, Out of Love by Hazel Hayes. I recommend this book so much. I have the strongest urge to just gatekeep it. A love story told in reverse, so it starts at their breakup and goes back to the times where they first met, and it kind of shows you all the red flags between them. And then beside it, I have Stuology. I don't think this needs an introduction. Everyone knows what this is. And then the last book here I have is The Way I Used to Be, which I am just too scared to read. I have not read this yet, but I am going to get to it eventually because I need to. This is my South Asian shelf. This is my draft copy of the first book that I released. This is Good Girl's Guide to Murder. If anyone knows, I gave it 2 stars. Why? I'm not going to. I might read the second and third book. I'm not sure yet. And then I have A Holly Jolly Diwali. This is one of my favorite books of all time. The Trouble with Hating You. Immediately after I finished this book, I bought the second book to it. It's First Love Take 2, and I haven't read it yet, but I have to. Dating Dr. Dale by Nisha Sharma. The Shadi Setup by Lily Vale. It All Comes Back to You by Farah Naz Rishi. My hardcover shelf. These are the only hardcovers I own. DNF this book. Did not like. I do want to finish it because I heard it's good, but beside it I have Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. And then I have Every Breath by Nicholas Sparks. Fun fact, I've been a Nicholas Sparks fan for so long. When I was in, I want to say middle school, I used to go to the library and read every single one of his books. I need to catch up on his catalog. Then I have How to Make Friends of the Dark, which is about a grieving daughter whose mom just passed away, I believe. It's the same author who wrote Girl in Pieces. I hated this book. I would unhaul it, but I have written in it. Then I have The Shadows Between Us, which I recently got, but I'm really excited to read it. I have Anatomy by Dana Schwartz. This cover, so beautiful. And then I have These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which is a fantasy-ish retelling of Romeo and Juliet. This is the last shelf. I think this is where I'm unhauling books from. I have my Abby Jimenez books right here. I think I'm gonna unhaul this book. I've never ever felt the urge to read it. I'm going to put it on the side because I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. And then I have The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hilderbrand. And this is such an underrated book. I think everyone needs to read this. Meet Cute by Helena Hunting. I don't want to talk about it. This book also, I think I might unhaul. And then I have Hello Girls by Brittany Cavallaro and Emily Henry. I have Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. And then I have Mary Jane, which I just recently read, I think in July. Loved it. I gave it a 4.5. I think I'm going to put How to End a Love Story here and Check and Mate by Allie Hazel. I think for now I'll just keep Magnolia Parks here. Maybe if I can just place these here. Okay, I think that's it for my bookshelf. It's been a couple of days, but let's decorate my Kindle. Okay, so right before I bought the Paperwhite, I had this Kindle and I had decorated it, and I love the way that I decorated it. I love the stickers I use, and I kind of want to take them off of here, but look how cute this was. But also, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do because the Kindle is green. So I'm going to pull out all my stickers. I'll show you guys the process of selecting, and then I'll let you guys know which ones, if I'm going to take them off of the old Kindle or if I'm just going to use some of the other stickers that I have. Okay, wait, I think this is so cute. I wanted kind of like, since it is almost fall time, I wanted like a darker theme. I think this is cute. I also think that this is it for the video. Thanks for joining me on doing bookish stuff. This was really fun. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in my next video.